Joel Klatt, and Holly Rowe is patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Death Valley. The tradition is real. You touch the rock, you run down the hill, and it is a beautiful venue. Clemson has become one of the most difficult places to play in the ACC, if not college football. These fans are electric and dynamic. Call it Death Valley for a reason. This is where teams' dreams come to die. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He'll be stuck short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Runs through the defender. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
We knew this was going to be the plan from this offense, attacking the edge, and they're able to get to the edge right here in the first series for a huge play and a big gain down the field.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. We talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they tackle him at the 8 to the up. Backed up on this possession. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. And the back now goes in motion. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
Team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Season opening. He's in the clear. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's a dangerous play. You've got to protect the player's head and neck area. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them, incomplete pass.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
You got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
The Utes will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. And that's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. He's got a crease. Breaks into the clear. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Clemson.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Off to the single back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Send the back in motion. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Looking to throw. It's Dampier. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 25. And the Utes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Catch made on the out route. And the Utes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. It's an option look. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, it doesn't always have to be pretty, and it doesn't always have to be dominant. You just got to move the chains. We need 1st downs here as an offense. They're able to do that with a nice little run.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, every defensive coordinator will tell you one of the most important elements of defense is running to the football. It's pursuit, and that in particular shows up on these toss sweep plays. Look at this defense run and gain leverage and make this tackle in the backfield. They are doing an outstanding job.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Utes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even...
Touchdown, Utah! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job with the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm.
And here comes a deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here. Extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
Automatic in the PAT. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Here's a throw underneath to the back. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And Utah will now spend the second of their 3 timeouts. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Second down, they're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made. And now the Utes spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. First and 10 now for the offense.
Black 14, black 14.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this might be the only way to stop this quarterback. He is so good. If he sits back there and gets a rhythm, he's going to pick apart this defense. And rather than trying to come up with some intricate coverage or confuse him in coverage, they're trying to get after him and hurry him in the pocket, and that is working on this snap. This is the game plan. This is where I would sit.
Pressure is coming. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out at the 10. A takeaway that sets up his offense in great position. So that wraps up a wild first half. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here, take a break. I'll be back for the second half soon. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
QB to the tight end for a completion. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. The Utes will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to take off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when...
Look out, he's breaking free. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
On the play. 1st and goal. Utah.
And the Utes line up with a 1st and goal. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the out route. And they bring it down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes. And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game, and that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback, and even if you're not hitting him.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. On the run, he'll let it go. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs. Oh, a crucial moment. This quarterback's had such a solid game, but with a chance to seal it, cannot come through there. We'll see if that ends up haunting him as the defense will take over.
Chris, give this group a lot of credit. You can tell they've been trying to adjust to all the success that they've had throwing the football, and they're finally able to do that and get the stop that they desperately needed. Now it's on this offense to go out there and pay it off.
First and goal here for the offense. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, my favorite trait in a corner is not a guy that can cover because you just assume he can. It's a guy that comes up and tackles and will play physical on the outside. Beautiful job right here. Keeps his head on the outside, great posture, and he's able to make the tackle in space.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Touchdown, Utah! A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Turner trying to create good field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll run it to the right side. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without...
Got an opening here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Here he goes. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they'll get him down that time. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here backed up with their own 9. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Snags the quick throw. He's in. Here he goes. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw testing the middle. With the catch, it's Simmons. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Utes. The comeback is on. The Utes with an answer. This offense certainly comfortable in a back-and-forth offensive shootout. They play a lot of those in the Big 12, but now on this huge stage, can they continue to make clutch plays?
Chris, I think that comfort level is going to be massive in these late stages of this game. Because they're comfortable, I think they'll be able to execute at a higher level. I tell you what, this group, they are unfazed.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's 2nd and long.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Well, this is a magnificent job by this defense. You get these toss sweeps, and here's the deal. You've got to secure the edge and use leverage out there, and they do a great job of that, and the running back has to get himself back in the interior. Once he does that, he's running right back into the pursuit of the defense, and, Chris, there's nowhere to go.
Breaks into the clear, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race at the 10 now. Touchdown, Tigers. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Another huge play on the ultimate stage for this quarterback. He's been a great leader by example all season long. Now get fitted for that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, you prepare for a game like this of this magnitude. And this is an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right. And I got to say, this guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Getting some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it. He's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Chewing clock with the running game. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Cut quickly. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That is putting a massive amount of trust in this quarterback, and he pays it off. What a great completion for a first down, and now one more first down is going to salt this game away. But I think they need...
He's got space. He shreds the tackle. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. And the Tigers come into the final minute of play, hoping to just run the clock out. And at first down, they go right back to him. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And Utah will now spend the second of their 3 timeouts. They've still got 1 more left to work with. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Clemson. A catch and run by the big tight end. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Offense takes the field. When it comes down to this, they need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. Here we go. That huge, explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Dampier. The pressure's on. Catch made by the tight end. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah. They go to the air to reach the end zone. The Utes with an answer.
And still enough time on the clock after you can cut it down to a one-possession game. They've got to feel like they're in a great position here. You can either kick it away and rely on your defense, go for the onside kick, but one possession away in this game.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
Gonna run it. It's Davidson. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always answer the challenge.
And, Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.